please. The official fight footage of MGK and his crew getting into it with homie just leaked. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. First of all, shout out to everybody who tuned into the live stream last night. We had an epic night. It was something real crazy. Make sure you tune in. Look at this one dread keeps popping up. I hate this dread. Make sure you tune in Friday, because we're going to be doing a live reaction to Eminem's Venom. Venom. Knock, let the devil in. So, yesterday I did a live stream and we were talking about MGK and the whole altercation he done got in with Rob G. And let's break it down because, you know, we talked about it in a group, but I want to solidify it here because, you know, my live streams be getting taken down, so whatever. So, here's my thing. Now, I know it's really cool and fashionable to hate on MGK. I know everything MGK does is an L. I know we trying to look at him, like trying to make him the new Meek Mill after the Drake beef. But let's be honest here, guys. Don't be a stan, be a fan. Don't be a stan, be a fan. That's my new movement. You see, this one dread is bothering me. Nobody is infallible. Nobody does no wrong. I'm in my bag. I said infallible. Anyway, so this Rob G or Rod G dude, big dude, bigger guy, looks like he can handle himself, right? So he goes to a hotel, like he's in a hotel with MGK, and he goes down to, I think, like the lobby or something like that when they're in the casino. And he has his phone filming. And I'm going to tell you right now, off tops, you a cornball for that. Rob G, off top. You hear me? Oops. Didn't mean to switch it. You hear me? You are dumb corny for that. You cannot say you were doing anything other than chasing the clout. You were chasing it. Because if you really had a problem with MGK and you just want to tell him you had a problem with him, then turning on your camera to call him a puss. And then my thing is, you are way too grown to be doing that, bro. You are way too old to be going at MGK and being like, yo, you're a... Why? Why? Because he dissed Eminem? So he's a pussy now? Because he dissed Eminem? Okay. That was corn off tops. And then they caught him lacking and beat that dude down. They beat Earth, Wind, and Fire out, homie. Listen. And I see people being like, first of all, let's talk about the actual incident itself. I have never, if you watch the video close, the dude in the gray who slams Rob or Rod or whatever, the dude in the gray, I want you to go to 10 seconds of the film, because I did this. Go to 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And I want you to time how quickly it takes homie with the gray shirt to get into frame, grab dude, and slam him. He did all of that in like a minute. Not even. Not even. This dude flew in the frame, grabbed homie, and hit him with the meanest Brock Lesnar power bomb. Boom! He hit him with the Batista bomb. I was like, yo, this dude is clearly a defensive lineman. Clearly, MGK is clearly moving with defensive linemen because that dude, listen, doggy. When you get picked up and get hit with a WWF move like that, you have no option but to say you're going to sue somebody. You kind of have no option. So, homie picks him up, slams him, boom, he on the ground. Scooped him up like a small child. Scooped him up like a baby and bow, dropped him on the ground, right? He picked the world up and then he dropped it on his fucking head. So then all the MGK's dudes get in, and then not double. Why do I always forget homie's name? Is it Slim? I think it may be Slim, but is MGK's best friend, MGK's hype man, or used to be his hype man, all of this stuff. This dude gets in there and gets to, whoom, hitting him with them, bend him like Beckham kicks. Whap, whap, whap. He was kicking him like Pele out here. Kicking him like Pele out here. I was like, dog, is you kicking a person or trying to make a field goal? God damn. And then MGK's little drummer homie, and I really do mean little, that dude about 3'4", he came in with the baby punches. The little baby punches. Now, people are asking me how I feel about this. What is the situation? Everybody wants to call MGK, well, not everybody, certain people want to call MGK a clown for this, or, oh, you're supposed to handle your own problems. Listen, what you guys got to understand is that's not how it works when you are an asset. That's not how it works when you are a business. That's not how it works when you are an artist. I'll give you an example, because it seemed like in my live stream, people got this example. If Eminem was chilling in a casino and someone runs up to him and says, you a pussy, right? Do you think if D12 is there, they're not going to do anything? You think if Swifty McVeigh is there, you're not going to do anything? Like back when they were all together, you don't think Kaniva would do anything? You don't think? Come on. That's not fair. Protect the breadwinner. That's the goal. It's no longer just some street justice stuff once you talking about rappers. I'm getting in my bag. I wasn't even ready to get in my bag this early, but I'm in it. I'm in it somehow. You know what I'm saying? That is not lame. Like, you gotta look at it more like if something happens to homie, then everybody's gonna have to suffer. And you gotta be preventative. You gotta be preventative. Because a lot of people are like, well, I wouldn't jump in. I'd wait to see if it was bad enough, then I'd jump in. Listen, if you've ever been in a real situation, you know what you don't have is the luxury of waiting and seeing if something needs you to jump in. Because by the time you realize that this has gone beyond where it needs to go, I need to jump in, it's too late. It's too late. We've lost way too many rappers no, it's too late. I don't ever think, yeah, I think that should happen every single time. Because you don't know what that guy got, that Rob G guy got. You don't know what he's planning on doing. If someone is corny enough to turn the camera on to try to clout chase and y'all in the same hotel, who knows what he's going to do next, right? That was a threatening manner in which you came to me. If I'm out and I'm with my people and you come to me in some threatening manner like that, and then they don't like it, you might get mopped. You might get mobbed. You don't get to decide how people take your threats, and calling someone a puss is a threat. Because now you're almost insinuating proof that you ain't a puss. Now that was all corny. That's why I said he absolutely deserved that Goldberg power bomb that he got. He absolutely deserved it. And then now he's talking about, he clearly did this for clout. He clearly did this for notoriety. He clearly did this so people would know who he was. Now he's talking about, yo, we need to get in the octagon or I'ma sue you. I'm sitting here like, what does getting in the octagon prove, my G? Nobody was jumping you because they thought that, like, what does that prove, bro? Look at you. Look at MGK is shaped like that walking stick off of Bug's Life. He's shaped like a praying mantis. You over there look like a pit bull Shar-Pei in the face. What are you talking about? What does that prove, bro? You're way bigger than him. You're supposed to be able to beat him up. But that's not, I don't think that has anything to do with why you got stomped. I don't think anybody's trying to prove that they were tougher than you. I think they're just trying to, that's another thing too, is I think people take things way too emotionally. Nobody's saying MGK is tough for that. I'm saying that that's exactly what he should have done. We don't know where it can escalate to. And better be safe than sorry is the message, period. Better be safe than sorry. I've worked with MGK, and one thing I'll tell you about MGK, he ain't no puss. MGK is not MGK is so far from being a pussy that it's crazy. You can say you don't like him. You can say that Ben GP was garbage. One thing, like, but I don't just like stan. I don't stan. I'm a fan of everything. That's why I'm very unbiased when it comes to everything. I just really think MGK lost this battle almost completely. And the reason why I ride so hard to show that, or every time something comes out I talk about it, is because I was right, and I'm really petty. So I like to be like, hey, guess what? I was right, you were wrong. But yeah. So what do you think about this situation? Is there never a situation in which that is okay? Huh? Is it always one-on-one no matter what the situation is? Put in the comment section below. And it is strictly for the fan season. My EP strictly for the my EP strictly for the fans is coming, man. It's coming, man. It's coming, man. Strictly for the fans, it's coming, man. If you're watching this, and I'll know if you watch this all the way to the end, I need you to go on Twitter right now, or Instagram right now. And once every day from this day on, I want you to tweet out something about the Strictly for the Fans EP. Remember how I said I was signed to the fans? I don't got a record label, right? So y'all my label. Now I'ma deliver this music. I'ma do my own promo, obviously. But I need y'all to help me out on this one. Because I want the world, you hear me? You hear me? I want the world to see how powerful and how strong the SFJ Nation is. The SFJ, Screwface John, Nation is. Because we went from nothing to something really quick. And that's all because of y'all. Now let's really show the world that I'm doing this strictly for the fans, or why they should be a fan, you dig? My name is Scru, I'm pretty freaking awesome, but I wouldn't be anything without you. The SFJ Nation. And I love you.